So, I wanted to share with you all what a few conclusions and some ideas that have come to me when I've been just kind of sitting out here thinking about stuff. Um, and I was thinking about New Year's resolutions, and that I think that at least for myself, and maybe it's probably a fairly common thing that people don't really follow through with them through the whole year. I know I don't, and I think it's because it's too big of a thing, a whole year of trying to be better at something for a whole year, or attain some goal over the whole year. Because then you kind of it's I think like, oh, I can get started you know anytime, kind of, and anytime doesn't really come, and all of a sudden it's July and you're like, oh, what were my New Year's resolutions? I forgot, or I haven't been paying any attention to them. And so I think I want to do new month resolutions instead. I think it's easier to make decisions in a month. It kind of forces you to make decisions, but then you can also more easily say, like, I can do this, this, and this, and kind of accomplish those in a month, and see how that goes, rather than having this like huge weight of like, I've got to be better in all these different ways over the course of an entire year. And but I'm going to keep them limited. I'm going to keep it down to two new month resolutions each month, and I want to have one focused on kind of the typical like self-improvement kind of thing, and I want to have the other focused on like learning experiences of some type, of learning something new that I've always kind of wanted to do, or just learning something that I think will benefit me in some way. And so for the rest of October, my self-improvement new month resolution is going to be not drinking. I want to get away from just having that kind of be a default thing that's like, oh, it's Friday night, let's have a whiskey. Um, because almost always just kind of feel a little sluggish the next day and stuff, and I just want to like live for a little while with nothing, and not feel like crap all the time, afterwards. Um, and then my new kind of experience or learning resolution for the month is to sort of expand my knowledge about my career at work by trying to better understand everybody else's roles, what's important to them, and what they care about in their jobs, and what their frustrations are, in order to learn where I fit into everything, and how I can do my job better, either to better work with my own coworkers to serve our clients, or to better alleviate frustrations that my coworkers have when they're trying to serve our clients, things like that. So I just want to focus on learning as much as I can about all the other people in my company. So those are my ideas. I hope that I can stick with them, and continue to come up with good new month resolutions each month. And I hope that maybe you think that's a good idea too. Let me know.